I just realized on the video on Valley Fever, I forgot to put any tags or anything to do with the fact that I'm the miracle baby. Yes, I'm a freak of nature. I am not Jesus Christ. He was a man. I am not a god, because gods don't exist. I have psychic powers, but that's not it. No. I was never supposed to exist because of the fact that my mother's womb had no amniotic fluid. And therefore, a baby won't survive because the lungs don't form, which I thought was what had caused me to get the valley fever. And I wanted to see if it affected one lung or two. And when I got on there and found out about this epidemic, that changed everything. Yeah, I'm a modern miracle because I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't exist. And neither should my son, because I had to give birth to him. Now, he was born with amniotic fluid, but he has some of my magical powers, and they're starting to really kick in lately with him and with me, because all of a sudden I know everything I ever said is true. Everything. Everything I've ever thought. Everything makes sense. You're never going to believe me. I am a miracle of modern medicine. Just for that. Doctors, researchers, Mayo Clinic, people out there. What is wrong with my doctor? Why did my doctor admit, yes, you are the only person ever in the history of mankind to be born from a womb with no amniotic fluid. The only one. You should be dead. You're a miracle. And goes to the next patient. That should be like the biggest miracle of all time, don't you think? Don't you think? No, that's a miracle, because I know, bigger than ESP, Bigfoot, any dinosaurs, anything, aliens. Me, being alive, is the biggest miracle of all time. The second biggest miracle is my son, because he was born from a person who never was meant to exist. And I had plenty of amniotic fluid, because when my son was born, it got into his lungs. I didn't get my baby handed to me. I'd always wanted a baby, and I got pregnant by the first idiot. I mean, I thought he was okay, but I got pregnant the first time we were together. Wasn't enough time for me to realize what an idiot he was. And I thought, oh, thank God, I'd stick with that one. But it gave me free reign to be a single mom completely. Who wants an idiot like that sticking his nose in? He wanted a girl. Go get your girl somewhere. All he can do is get women pregnant with boys. It's hysterical. But my son is a miracle, too. I was scared to death. I'm like, is he okay? Well, can I see him? What's going on? Nobody would tell me. Finally, after like 20 minutes, what seemed like eternity, they bring him to me, finally. I was like, oh my, thank the, can't say those words anymore. I'll tell you why. Here was my healthy baby boy. Beautiful baby. I was supposed to have needed a C-section right from day one because I have a tiny pelvis, the doctor said. And I pushed, and I pushed, and I pushed, and I pushed for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it just wasn't getting nowhere. After over a day, and Pitocin, and water breaking, and everything, he finally was ready to do that C-section. I said, just a minute. I said, damn it, I'm having this baby today. We're talking, it's like 11:30 p.m. I said, stop the epidural. I can't push. I'm pushing this baby out. I put my birth coach beside his back out. I pushed him out at 1:45 with nothing, no drugs. He turned out to be a natural childbirth. My doctor, when he popped out, my sister's such an idiot. She was making the movie, but she was young then, so whatever. She kept filming. I said, no, the baby ain't coming till the doctor comes in. Baby ain't coming till the doctor comes in. Sure enough, all of a sudden the camera flips on because the baby's coming. Just like, whoa. And as soon as my son came out, the doctor suctioned him out. He's going, man, it's a good thing you came early. You're a little heifer. And it shuts off. Thank God you got that much. My son's first cries and stuff. He weighed 8 pounds, 3.5 ounces, and was due 3 weeks later. Less than 1 week earlier, and he would have been premature. The doctor said, Karen, I couldn't have cut you any more than I did. I cut you clear back to, if I cut you any more, it would have been deep into your anus. That was the world's worst episiotomy. I tell you what, I didn't want to eat, drink, nothing. And not after that. Not after that, I didn't want to pee or poop or nothing. But after probably 6 months, I started feeling better. Anyway, yep, my little miracle child, who was stolen away from me in 2014, January, when my mother decided that due to the effects of the valley fever, me in and out of the hospital, which also caused me to need, like, go instantly anemic, need 3 pints of blood, lose all my magnesium, all kinds of stuff. Okay, these videos are going to interlap. Anyhow, I had my little miracle baby, and she took him away from me. And I still kind of had him, even after I swore I'd never come back to Florida for nothing. And I meant it. I always have said the biggest mistake I ever made was not calling the FBI. I came to Florida after him. If I had come to Florida after him, I would have known about this epidemic of valley fever. But I didn't till today. October 23rd, 2014, I learned of the epidemic back in 2010. You're looking for me, people. You're looking for me. Let's see. Yeah. These idiots here in Florida, and they are idiots. And from what I heard from a friend today, I haven't checked it out yet, but he thinks I'm the only person left in Highlands County that's receiving any kind of pain medication. Because I went into shock last time I picked up a prescription when I glanced at the sign and saw that hydrocodone, which is Vicodin, which for those of you who don't know about Vicodin, it's baby aspirin with a kick, is now classified right up there with amphetamines, barbiturates, Demerol, Dilaudid, Morphine, all of your heavy-duty crap. Vicodin? I'm like, maybe he's just not bullshitting me here. Maybe the only reason I'm getting this pain medication is because they haven't got a clue about me. So the doctor gives me what I need. But my other doctor, who's really helped me the most with my symptoms for valley fever, because I was bedridden for years, was Dr. Mark Ashby, a psychiatrist, not from here, not from India, from California, San Francisco or something. And so he's more radical. But the laws have cracked down so much in this stupid state that he can't prescribe crap for what I need. Like the fact that I tell him I need 4 Adderall a day. So I can only give you 3. Because there's stupid freaking laws here. And now, I may be the only person in Highlands County on pain medication. And people are like, how'd you get it? Everybody's been like, who are you getting? Where do you get pain medication here? I'm like, what do you mean, where do you get it? Doctor. I'm like, oh my God. I bet you can't get it anymore. Maybe if you got, like, last stages of cancer or something, but that might be it. So, anyway, I'm curious what's going to happen when I look into that. Because that valley fever had nothing to do with my lungs, except that the lungs were where that spore went because of the breathed-in disease. It went right through my lung. Jeez. Oh. A lung that may not have formed properly because of the fact that I wasn't have been able to support lung growth to begin with as a baby, as a fetus. I should have been dead. I should have been a miscarriage like all the others. But for some reason, not me. Hello, Mayo Clinic researchers, doctors. Here I am, Karen Crozier. More to come, more to come, more to come. Like, oh, let's see. I got to tell you about the paralysis. How Karen Crozier cured my own paralysis. Okay, let me end this video and go to the next one. Bye, Karen Crozier. Oh.